Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a single side fan fold using green and gold. So I started by drawing a little dot with my washable marker right there as the center of my circle, and then I'm using this ribbon tied around my marker as a radius so that I can get a good perfect half semicircle. I have since learned, since I've done this project, that I prefer my radius to be a little bit shorter than that. This one was a little bit long. Still serves its purpose, it still worked just fine, but I like it just a little bit shorter than this. You don't want it too small either, because then it's just really hard to manage the fabric. That's been my experience, but this works for what happened. So here what I'm doing is I'm just starting with an accordion fan fold. This shirt was soda ash soaked, so that means it was soaked in a soda ash solution of 1 gallon of water to 1 cup of soda ash, and I let it soak for at least 20 minutes. Usually my shirts are soaking for about 24 hours. I just kind of throw a batch in there and pull them out when I'm ready to tie-dye, so I don't always time exactly how long they're in there. This shirt was then air dried, and then I'm folding it. So a lot of people tie when their shirt is damp. I have found that I prefer to tie with it dry. It's just easier for me to manage the sinew and stuff. When it's wet, it feels slippery and slimy, so I like to tie dry. But it's all just a matter of preference. So here I'm taking my sinew and I'm wrapping it around that little area, and I'm grabbing this PVC pipe. This is what I use as a sinew puller. And then I went up about 2 inches and I did it again, and then another 2 inches and again, and I'm only wrapping it like 2 times. So there aren't going to be really strong white lines there under that sinew, which was on purpose. It's mostly just to secure the fabric, not really to create ties there. And here I'm tying it down. This part, you can see it's not really accordion folded anymore. It's kind of just scrunched, but it served its purpose. All right, so the first color I'm using is Amber Waves, and I'm just kind of putting it along the sinew, and I put it in the very tippy top of the fan. This container that it's in right here is a gutter that I cut. It was a 6-foot gutter. I cut it into 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, and wait, 1 foot, 2 foot. You know what? It's not important. I cut them into different shapes, okay? And this is my 2-footer. This color is Leaf Green by Prochemical dyes, and I really like this color a lot. This is a good true green. The other color was a Dharma color. And here what I'm doing is I'm just squirting a little bit of water on, just a very small amount, so that the ice will stick to the fabric a little bit. Some people like to tie damp so that they can skip this step. So that's part of why people prefer to tie damp. There's just a little PSA for you. So now I'm putting the ice on it, squirting a little bit more water so that the ice sticks, and then I let it sit on an incline for 24 hours, and then I rinsed it out really good in cool water, then hot water. Then I did a really hot wash in the washing machine, and this is my final result. Turned out super cool. Thanks for following along.